Well, good morning and happy Monday. Thank you for joining me for this mindful moment on Monday with me, Minnassa, your resource for mindful living. And yes, I'm still on vacation, and but I'll be flying back on Monday when you see this. And so I've just had an amazing vacation. I've got to rest. I've got to connect with my people, which is going through my cards and really connect. I've got time to meditate, all those things. And now I've got to make sure that even in the midst of my busy schedule, I still keep to those practices. But I have so much to be thankful for. July 13th is my wife's birthday. July 14th is my daughter's birthday. I've had this great vacation. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Even by changing my schedule, I have the capacity to have 10 days off instead of just 5 days like a regular vacation. And so it has been amazing. And I am grateful. On this Mindful Monday, I want to invite you, remind you, and encourage you to be grateful and to express that by writing it down, send it to yourself in a text, telling people what you're grateful for. And so today, I'm reading from Signs of Mind magazine. Count your blessings, elevate your attitude. It begins with this quote from The Art of Abundance. When taking life for granted becomes the norm, gratitude gets pushed aside, and the exquisite sweetness of having been given an unknown, limited amount of time on this amazing planet goes unnoticed and unappreciated. And then the second quote, course from Ernest Holmes, The Science of Mind: appreciation, gratitude, and thanksgiving, the motive power that attracts and magnifies the hidden potentialities of life. Are you ready to raise the altitude of your attitude of gratitude? Some Eastern teachings proclaim we are all born with the seed potential of all possibilities, and that it's the seeds we nurture with our energy of focused attention that grow to fruition. What we focus our attention on rises in the field of our awareness and becomes a part of our experience. In challenging times, the tendency for many of us is to stare at what seems to be missing or what's wrong, rather than the good that lies right in front of us. Practicing conscious gratitude activates and directs the creative energy of life that nurtures the seed potential within, which contains the spiritual DNA of a life worth living. For most of us, expressing conscious gratitude is not something we generally remember to do because the collective consciousness or the mass consciousness obsesses about what is missing in our lives. We can transcend the vortex and gravitational pull of the collective consciousness with the conscious practice of gratitude. It's just a matter of remembering to remember. William A. Ward wrote, God gave you a gift of 86,400 seconds today. Have you used one to say thank you? When you think about it, a second or two is all that it takes to practice gratitude. Who doesn't have at least a few seconds to spare each day for such a powerful practice? And it ends with this affirmation. Today I mindfully take stock of my countless blessings, and I say thank you, God, or thank you, Goddess, or thank you, Universe, knowing that when I focus on what is good in my life, it simply and abundantly expands. And let's make this our affirmation today, that when I practice gratitude, I know that when I focus on what is good in my life, it simply and abundantly expands. When I focus on what is good in my life, it simply and abundantly expands. And the power of gratitude is powerful. In my mindfulness work, I created an MBSR, which is mindfulness shop talk. But the very first aspect of that MBSR, which is a mindfulness-based stress reduction technique, which I call the game plan for mindful living, that G represents gratitude. Gratitude is the rock solid foundation of transformation. If you are not grateful, your life will not change. It will not evolve and it will not improve. And mindfulness is about being present in the moment. And one simple way to be present in the moment is to take time to be grateful, because gratitude brings you right here. I'm grateful in this moment for. I am thankful for this. And so it is an amazing mindful technique that is very simple. It's transformative, and it disconnects us from the mass consciousness, or I can't remember the word using it, that wants to only see what's not working, what's missing, what I don't have. Honey child, if you got eyes to look at this, you are blessed. If you are breathing right now, you are blessed. If you're sitting in a safe place, you are blessed. We're together in this sacred space, we are blessed. We've got so much to be thankful for. Let's focus on that. You know, I see people like, oh, the Supreme Court took away my rights. And listen, as a woman, LGBTQIA woman, as a black woman, I get it. But also, I'm grateful because what they're saying is this affirmative action is getting women and men and black folks and Asian folks and gay folks, getting them educated. They're getting woke, and they're starting to use our old education system against us. We got to stop it. So I'm grateful for that, because it's the sign that the patriarchy and white fear-based government or interactions or policies are failing, and they're getting desperate to change those around. So that's my own opinion. So I can be grateful for that, because my freedom is within, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm grateful for each one of you who take the time to join me in this sacred space. Let your attitude today be an attitude of gratitude. Blessings.